So if I had to steel man the opposite side reaction, so I think there's a lot of people gushing over the novelty of GPT-3. If I had to, or ChatGPT, if I had to steel man the opposite, what I would say is it's going to get somewhere between 95 to 99% of all of these very simple questions right, because they're kind of cute and simple. There is no consequence of saying write a play because there is no wrong answer, right? You either kind of, it tickles your fancy or it doesn't. It kind of entertains you or it doesn't. When this stuff becomes very valuable is that when you really need a precise answer and you can guarantee that to be overwhelmingly right, that's the last 1% to 2% that is exceptionally hard. And I don't think that we're at a place yet where these models can do that. But when we get there, all of these models as a service will be very much commoditized. And I think the real value is finding non-obvious sources of data that feed it. So it's all about training. So meaning you can break down machine learning and AI into two simple things. There's training, which is what you do asynchronously. And then there's inference, which is what you're doing in real time. So when you're typing something into Chat API or Chat GPT, that's an inference that's running and then you're generating an output. But the real key is where do you find proprietary sources of data that you can learn on top of? That's the real arms race. So one example would be, let's say you build a model to detect tumors, right? There's a lot of people doing that. Well, the company that will win may be the company that actually then vertically integrates, buys a hospital system, and get access to patient data that is completely proprietary to them and covers the most number of women of all age groups and of all ethnic categories. Those are the kinds of moves in business that we will see in the next 5 to 10 years that I find much more exciting and trying to figure out how to play in that space. But I do think that ChatGPT is a wonderful example to point us in that direction. But I'm sort of more of that case, which is it's a cute toy, but we haven't yet cracked the 1% to 2% of use cases that makes it super useful. But I think